Alex Caruso. Can we get Alex Caruso another shot at some playoff basketball? I think that this is a guy who, I mean, when you talk about guard defenders, I mean, he's in the top handful. Connectors on offense. He's a plug and play piece offensively to a certain degree. You know, he's not like going to go out and create a bunch for you, but that's a guy I really want to see a team pick up here in the next, month and some change as we go into the deadline. I'm just not sure, what the market's going to look like. We talked at the beginning of the show about OKC and how good they've looked, and there are no perfect teams. I mean, how many teams are willing to actually take a swing and say, hey, all right, we'll throw some chips in on Alex Caruso for this run this year?
What teams that he would make a lot of sense for actually have like the assets to go get him? He would be obviously a pretty good backcourt partner for I don't know, Damian Lillard in Milwaukee, but they've used all their stuff already. And so the teams that, a team like OKC that has a lot to offer, we know they could probably use some more defense in the backcourt, but he's small. The Knicks I think he's better than
but he's redundant.
He's redundant. So where is is sort of the even a reasonable asking price? Where is that met? And I think that the teams that have that kind of capital are hunting for bigger game. I know in our group chat we've been talking about, the Knicks are one guy away. The problem is the one guy is a guy, not just like one piece. Right. They're like, they're wing level Donovan Mitchell, whoever that is. And I don't know who that is in the league right now. But that's sort of the piece that they're away.
Would he be interesting in Cleveland?
Pascal Siakam or Alex Caruso?
No, Alex Caruso.
Okay. I was like Pascal Siakam would be interesting in Cleveland, but Alex Caruso.
Get a defender with Garland. I mean, I don't know how the Donovan Mitchell stuff's going to play out, but get another defender out there in the backcourt, I think goes a long way. And I mean, I don't know what their assets are or whatnot, but because I know they gave up a lot to get Mitchell, but like that would be a team I think that would be pretty interesting. In that,
I would say for Cleveland, he's too small. Their needs are more on the wing. I mean, yes, they need point of attack defense, but if you're going to stick with Garland and Mitchell as your backcourt, I mean, you need everything.
Well, I don't think they have an option sooner. Yeah. It might not be their decision whether to stick with it or not soon enough. So I think it's kind of a move that, hey, like at least when we have one of those guys on the floor, we could put Caruso out there and have some defense. And I think that's one of those things there, and we're kind of a little bit protected should somebody choose to leave in a certain amount of time left.
You guys got anything else on your mind before we wrap up?
Well, today? one more name we should mention. Oh, actually, two. It's Kyle Kuzma and Tyus Jones in Washington.
Yeah,
please
save the Wizards.
No, just get them. Just save us. Just save us from that. Nobody needs to trade for Jordan Poole, but like those two need a little bit of a chance.
My dream for Kyle Kuzma is that he embraces his inner Robert Horry and just says, you know what? I want to go be like the best fifth starter that I can be, like in the NBA. I mean, the guy defends. He's willing to take clutch shots, can shoot. I think he's a really good player. It's a matter of, can I just commit to this is who I am?
He take the Aaron Gordon career path, basically.
Yes. Yeah. He'd be amazing. I mean, he's such a talented player. And I would love to see that. I mean, if we could get him to a contender, that would make a big difference. He's having a great year on an awful team. But, he could be I was having this conversation with someone the other day. 20-point a game guy on a 25-win team, or you can be a 12-point a game guy on a 50-win team. I mean, Kyle Kuzma could do that.
He was that, the bubble Lakers.
He's been both. He's been both already. Yeah. I mean, Tyus Jones is a guy like a team that needs he may not want to go back to being a backup point guard, but I think that's where he's best. I mean, maybe the Knicks make a phone call and give up one pick or something for him. I don't know. Like, or whatnot, but I think that's a interesting guy that can also really help a team in the playoffs. And I think he's done it. He did it in Memphis.